Mankind's quest for housing dates back to ancient times, and it is founded on three basic needs: the need for comfort, the need for safety from the natural elements as well as adversaries, be they human or animal, and the need for privacy. In the countless centuries of its existence, civilized man has turned this need into the development of different forms of shelter, which in time evolved into the establishment of communal settlements, villages, towns, and cities. The future of cities such as Lagos offers a mixed bag of both challenges and opportunities. The United Nations Development Programme estimates that by 2050, half of the world's entire population will live in cities, some of which will evolve into megacities and conurbations spanning hundreds of kilometers in area. The UNDP also estimates that Lagos, the commercial nerve center of Nigeria, will be one of the 5 largest cities in the world. These predictions are a double-edged sword for city dwellers. On one hand, they speak of added pressure on the city's already stretched infrastructure, leading to a further deterioration in the quality of life of residents. Add this to the city's current catalogue of ills, such as overpopulation, pollution and congestion, to name but a few, and you get a nightmare scenario. But on the other hand, the city's many challenges offer major stakeholders in urban planning and management the opportunity to apply creative solutions that maximize its enormous socioeconomic potentials while making it a healthy and livable place for residents and visitors. The present administration in Lagos State is clearly committed to achieving this dual purpose of making Lagos a business-friendly hub in the West African sub-region, but also an environmentally conscious community, as can be seen in its efforts to regulate all aspects of urban life, such as traffic and waste management, environmental awareness, and so forth. But the government itself is also aware that even its best efforts will not solve the problems of congestion overnight, which is why it has given private stakeholders in the provision of adequate housing a platform to invest profitably in the sector, in a bid to bring about a synergy aimed not only at the provision of shelter, but that which ameliorates the corrosive effects of city life and its endless hustle and bustle. This promising synergy is the impetus behind the establishment of Hannah's Garden Estate, an upmarket residential development located just off the Lagos Badagry Expressway and overlooking the famous Badagry Beach. Consisting of 2- and 3-bedroom apartments equipped with state-of-the-art furnishings and fittings, Hannah's Garden Estate is a public-private partnership venture between the Lagos State Ministry of Housing and the United Kingdom-based Xpress Property Services Ventures Limited, a company which offers a wide range of property services to a diversity of local and international clients.
Our company is a property development company. We also do property management and consultancy. Okay. And I started from the US, and I've been doing this for almost 20 years. And from the US, I moved back to the UK. And from there, we are in Nigeria, trying to do what we've been doing. That's the only thing we know how to do. And we've been doing that. And what we're doing right now in Nigeria is the partnership development with Lagos State government. In the provision of public housing. What we are doing is the medium housing estate in partnership with the Lagos State Ministry of Housing in Badagry. It's a beachfront estate directly opposite the beach. And what we are doing is the 2- and 3-bedroom apartment units, high standard, yet very affordable. Even though it is a medium cost housing, we are not going to compromise on quality, because Express is known for quality, and I personally I have pedigree when it comes to provision of quality estates. So that's what we're doing with Lagos State government.
This project is in conjunction with Lagos State government. It's a private partnership operation called PPP. And there's certain criteria we have to conform with. If not, we're not going to be eligible for this project anymore. So we have to go by guidelines, and we have to provide, as we say we're going to provide, as you've asked for.
Xpress Properties is executing this historic venture in partnership with Link Up Properties, another UK-based firm which boasts of extensive portfolios in such varied areas as real estate development and management, consultancy, as well as facility and project management. In addition, the two firms offer well-considered advice on issues such as residential sales, lettings, short lets, commercial premises, new homes, development land appraisals, mortgages, and homes abroad. In partnership with the Lagos State Government, both Xpress Property Services Ventures Limited and Link Up Properties are investing enormous resources as well as their collective experience and expertise in making Hannah's Garden Estate a unique residential experience in Lagos and in the Badagry axis in particular.
We have to use our expertise that we've learned from overseas, America, England, and bring it back home. From the experience I have in the estate agency industry, which is over 10 years, yes, we want to change the face of things. Things are not done properly, and we want to lead by example to make these changes.
It started when I got to the US. Real estate back in the US then was a very respectable profession, and I liked it. So I got involved in real estate, and that's what I've been doing ever since. So when we got to the UK, I bought a company over that was called Xpress Property, and that I managed for a couple of years before we now came to Nigeria to go into property development in itself.
The estate is one location with many unique selling points, which makes it an ideal setting from whatever angle one looks at it. Its location in a serene part of Lagos State, just a short walk from the endless stretch of Badagry Beach, offers a stunning vista of the Atlantic Ocean, as well as a great setting for relaxation and fun activities, as well as for romantic getaways during the cool evenings.
Beautiful location, you know, it's just lovely. Look at the greenery, look at the fresh air, look at the breeze, you know, it's just lovely. I love this place.
For the business and leisure traveler, the estate's location along the expressway linking Lagos and Cotonou in Benin Republic not only offers easy and quick access to Nigeria's commercial nerve center from other parts of the West African sub-region, but also a comfortable and relaxing stopover during otherwise lengthy and tedious trips.
With the 10-lane in operation and the light blue train as well, so we've got access into Badagry, and we can drive from Badagry to Ido or Costain 30 minutes. You know, 10-lane, you can't go wrong there. So the market here is going to go skyrocket here. There's other resorts and all kinds of stuff coming up here. You know, it's a long list. You know, 5-star hotel as well by the beachside, National Stadium. What makes it really great as well is, you know, it's accessible into West Africa. You know, just 20 minutes to Cotonou. You can fly through Cotonou out and in, and just, you know, open your door into your flat and out again. You can drive. People from Ghana, you know, it's not only for Nigerians. If people from Ghana can buy it, that comes into Nigeria, they can have a stopover and drive into their apartment, you know, calm down, sleep, wake up, off they go again.
You are paying for a front view estate. Front view estate, beachfront estate, now the development coming from Igomu to Badagry is a 10-lane way and a light rail in between. So it's going to be lovely. This is going to be the new Lagos City. So for those that are coming in now to buy into this project, they're going to be smiling in a very, very short time.
And for residents, tourists and investors with a healthy appreciation for local color in terms of a sense of history, vibrant local culture and tradition, the nearby town of Badagry is an unbeatable destination any day, as a visit to the local museum during its visiting hours can testify. A major transit route during the infamous transatlantic slave trade, Badagry and its environs are dotted with silent but powerful relics bearing vivid witness to the tragedy of that dark era. But the ancient town also boasts of relics bearing witness to happier events, such as the very first story building in all of Nigeria. Built in 1842, it is an important landmark testifying to the beginnings of Christian missionary activity in the country, a period which also includes the epic translation of the Bible into the Yoruba language by the legendary Reverend Samuel Ajayi Crowther. A visit to the palace of the town's monarch and other places also gives an insight into the nation's more recent history, which makes Badagry a rich backdrop to the experience of living in Hannah's Garden Estate. From a business point of view, prospective residents of Hannah's Garden Estate are said to benefit immensely from a number of related developments in its immediate environs. For one, Pinnacle Point Group, one of Africa's largest golf and leisure estate development firms, is developing Lagos Keys, a 30 billion naira luxury development expected to build world-class luxury homes. In addition, the Motherland Group LLC, an African-American business group hoping to bring global awareness and recognition to the ancient city of Badagry, is investing in luxury hotels, a golf course, and shopping malls in the area. The progress of these developments is expected to have a multiplier effect on the overall development of the entire area, with businesses and jobs expected to be created, leading to a higher demand for land and property. What's more, the work currently being done by the Lagos State government on both the 10-lane International Expressway linking the commercial center of Lagos to Cotonou, its Beninois counterpart, as well as the light rail project, will bring the estate to within 30 minutes of driving time to and from the Murtala Mohammed Airport in Ikeja. And for those who prefer their transportation by water, a ferryway to Lagos Island takes less than 10 minutes. As some would say, what's not to like? Even more spectacular than the estate's serene, culturally rich and business-friendly location are the facilities on offer. On completion, the estate will boast of spacious parking lots with allocated spaces for residents' vehicles, manicured communal gardens, sports and gymnasium facilities, a fully equipped medical center, and a swimming pool.
We are not going to compromise on quality and provision of amenities. So you're going to have basketball where you can, recreation areas, you can play basketball. You're going to have swimming pools, not just one, at least 2 swimming pools. You're going to have lawn tennis courts, a mini stadium, We're going to have a clubhouse, a gym, and some of the units are going to have elevators in them. Okay. Like, elevators to take you up and down, because they're going to be on four levels. Each block is going to be on 4 levels. There are some that are going to be that will have elevators in them. So it's a choice. You pay for that premium to have elevators in your block, where So otherwise, you have everything in a modern estate, modern galvanized, modern windows, and the flooring is going to be very modern too. We don't want to do anything cheap. You see, the cheap houses are the ones you sell for 2-3 million naira. No, we don't want that. It's a beachfront estate. A lot of foreigners will buy into this too. You understand? So we want to make sure it's quality. Don't forget, it's on the way. It's a border area, and people are looking at it. It's a border area, so we want to create, give a good impression, of what we are putting there. So it has to be up to modern standard, international standard.
Yeah, we're going to have all facilities there: basketball court. We're going to have at least 2 swimming pools, gymnasium, nurseries and stuff like that. Although those amenities we're going to put on to third parties, you see, but the space will be created.
The visually stunning exteriors of the apartment buildings are complemented by the beauty, ambience, and efficiency of their interiors. For example, each apartment is designed to have 2 bathrooms and toilets, a spacious lounge/diner, floor and ceramic wall tiles, a kitchen fully fitted with the latest amenities in the market, built-in wardrobes, as well as a balcony from which to appreciate the panoramic views around the estate and beyond. Every nook and cranny of these airy, spacious and well-ventilated interiors will be flooded with natural light to emphasize the connection between each apartment and its surroundings.
For those that want to buy into the service, the management service amenities, like separate generating plants for them and stuff like that. We'll be connected to the public grid for power, but then we're going to have a backup generator for those who want to buy into it, and then with the service, so they have 24/7 power supply. So that's going to be there.
At the minimum going rate of 10 million naira for a 3-bedroom apartment and 9 million naira for a 2-bedroom apartment, the individual units of the estate, which are slated to number 260 and will come in 3 phases between 2013 and 2015, are moderately priced in spite of their ultra-modern and cutting-edge status, in line with the operator's desire to reach as many potential buyers as possible, especially those who wish to enjoy the pleasure of stylish living without having to break the bank.
We are doing 260 units of housing on a 5 hectares of land. It's a big space of land, and so we are doing just 260 units. If you want to overcrowd the land, we can put 400 units there, 500 units, but because we want to have a lot of recreations, so we're going to space the apartment. They're going to be big. So we are doing only just 260 units on 5 hectares of land, more than 5 hectares actually. So we are doing it in 3 phases. The first phase, second phase, and third phase. The first phase is going to commence anytime from now. Right now we're selling.
Benefits include an initial down payment of 20% with installments slated to be paid over a period of 12 to 24 months. Considerable discounts may be extended to prospective buyers wishing to make multiple or block purchases. In addition, there are mortgage provisions for interested buyers.
Because there are mortgage provisions, what we're asking for is minimum of 10%. If you want to do 20%, 30%, we get discount. If you want to buy maybe 2, we don't want people to come and buy 5, 6, 10. We don't want that, okay? But if you are buying and paying more, making more down payment, you get a discount. I am going to have 1 or 2 units for myself, not for renter. I'm going to be staying there, okay? Because it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely. From the 3D you are looking at, it's not just a 3D you're looking at, it's the exact look, what it's going to look like. It's not just a 3D impression. It's exactly what you are buying into. Beautiful, lovely, brick exterior, and fantastic interior. That's what you're going to get in this estate.
Although the slated time of completion is 2015, the estate is already open for business even as we speak, as transactions are in full swing between the operators and prospective buyers. As the saying goes, the early bird catches the worm. With the prices of these apartment units, the early buyer will surely find that he or she has indeed struck the bargain of a lifetime.
We're out there now selling. We have Link Up in the UK representing us, doing sales for us, headed by Mr. Bims Akinbade, doing sales for us in the UK, for the Nigerians in diaspora, and of course we're doing sales locally in Nigeria too. So people that are buying now, we're selling already.
With the experience and expertise of the brains behind it, the Hannah's Garden Estate is said to be a reference point in 21st century real estate development and management in these parts. Mr. Allan Olusegun Alli is the CEO of Xpress Property Services Ventures Limited. The holder of a master's degree in business administration, in addition to certificates in estate management and public administration from various institutions in Nigeria and abroad, Mr. Alli's working experience includes stints as the National Compliance Officer for Nigeria at the then National Provident Fund, now known as the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund, as well as a realtor and management partner with a number of reputable property development companies in the United Kingdom and the United States of America. Mr. Alli is a member of a number of reputable professional bodies, both locally and internationally. His partner in the realization of the Hannah's Garden Estate dream is the CEO of Xpress Properties, Mr. Aaron Bims Akingbade. A graduate of the University of Luton and London South Bank University, Mr. Akingbade has worked as a sales executive with the Dakar's Automotive Group. What motivated these two highly cosmopolitan entrepreneurs to embark on this laudable venture in Nigeria at this point in time? And what unique benefits does this particular venture bring to the table as far as estate development and management in Nigeria is concerned? So, the word is out. Hannah's Gardens Estate in Badagry offers a new all-in-one residential El Dorado for families, tourists and investors in a part of Lagos that promises to become the new wave of the future. For visionary men like the Olusegun Allis and Bims Akingbades of this world, as well as their counterparts in the Lagos State Ministry of Housing, the future is now. Prospective residents of Hannah's Gardens Estate in Badagry will do well to emulate their attitude and example.